Let's see. Don't want to play first into his counter magic. So this is going to be kind of a stalemate for a while. Really, do I want to draw a card? I think we're okay with that. So, that's really what it comes down to. Do I want him to draw a card or not? So. That's what we want to see. I think we just hold up everything here. Wish I had a Bitter Blossom turn 2. This game would be much easier. No. Chalice on 1. It hurts us more than other cards. I think I'll counter it. Yeah, and we'll give him the Chalice on 1, and because it doesn't really affect us too much. We'll go ahead and cast this. Start swinging. We're okay with this for a turn. And we just keep doing what we're doing. So gotta make him deal with this threat first before we start throwing other things. He could be playing board wipes. We don't know what he's playing. I mean, we do, but we don't know the intricacies of his deck yet. So what's up, Zach? How are you? Oh, that's a good thing to be. So I'll accept it. So now I'm just chilling out and hanging, playing some Faeries. You know, the norm. So actually, I'm testing. I started playing last night, and I was like, okay, well, I need to start grinding a little bit and to get these. I need to get this deck finished out a whole lot. So I've been putting off. I've been putting off getting this deck where it needs to be. So. And chill and lurk is cool. And now I can swing for 8 if I want, but we're not going to. So, jeez, that's a lot of mana. Maybe I should just swing for 8. And I mean, swing for 5. Yeah, I think I should. I'm that kind of a dominant position where I can start doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, so I made some major changes to a list that I got a month ago or so, and I was having a conversation with a guy in Discord that joined my Discord, and he's just evoking that. We'll try to counter it, I guess. So we're gonna hold up the Brazen Borrower though. So we're not gonna cast it yet. But anyway, yeah, I was discussing this deck and some things last night. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. With a fellow Faerie player, and I wanted to make some changes, and before I do any kind of list change, I make sure I play a decent amount of games with the original list, and then we go from there. So and once I have that under my belt, I pretty much understand the weaknesses that the deck brings to the table. And once I can do that, then it's good. So, if I lose a creature, so what? So, see if we can win off this. Spell Snare is not the card I necessarily want here, but it got us there. What do we get? So, like, I'm testing, War and Peace. Lee's in there just for go wide decks, so. But we'll bring this anti-blue package in. I mean, I could turn them into... Lily is a win con. It's a long-term win con, too. This stops pro white red. So, maybe it comes in this matchup. The dress down in this matchup isn't horrible either, but it's not the best as well. I think I bring in the other Thoughtseize, keep them off. I don't think War and Peace comes in. War and Peace might come into play. Dolphy's pretty good here. So, to have that graveyard. We'll keep. I didn't get another Bitter Blossom, so we're gonna have to play this long game again, and hopefully we can counterspell him, out control him completely. So we're gonna hardcast this. So. The other force negation or put it back in the same. I think we force negation it. And we'll just throw the sprite away. Hopefully we get a black source of mana here. Or a land in general would be nice. I might just dump this subtlety down. Nope. Magic God said no subtlety for you. And this is why I don't really enjoy subtlety too much, because it just puts it back in its hand. Now, this works out great here, but we'll just go ahead and rip from his hand. I think we have to obviously take the Faerie here. I don't think we have a choice. Our mana base is failing us right now, so. But we're gonna hold up counterspell. So, but he also has protection for that charm, so he'll probably not play anything right now. So, yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So he charms, and we'll just drown. So, and drown again, because I think we have ways to remove things. If he gets a planeswalker down, we have this Murderous Rider. So, okay, he still has counterspell in hand. We'll make him spend his counterspell here. If he wants it, he'll pay for it. Cool. So he still has counterspell. Okay, so he's going the Colonnade route. Now, the best thing about this is it bounces lands, man lands. So, I don't know if I need to do that right now, but I could. Yeah, I might as well. And then I'm sure he has like an elemental in hand or something. He didn't play. Or he already played a lane for turn probably. Yeah, so he can't play it. Come on, Murderous Rider. Man. Bad thing is he can block with this next turn. So I think I'll attack and gain life, and I'll just have to start hitting with Tar Pit. And I took all my fatal pushes out, I think, so we're going to have to deal with this the hard way. I think so, anyway. I took 3, so I have 1 fatal push left. Yeah. So, I have ways to deal with it, like I said, like this and stuff. Okay, he can't activate that. That's good. Sure. And now the question being, I think I'll hold off, and I'll just hold the subtlety in my hand. I think I'm going to give my deck a shuffle. So. Yeah, so he's cycling. Oh no, he's actually casting it. Okay. Well, now I have to get aggressive, so. I can do 8 and kill him next turn. Well, no, because he'll cast something. Yeah, we'll attack for 5, and then I'll just play Blossom. I think it's better to put a threat like Blossom out there. And because he board wipes me here, then I have Blossom and the Creeping Tar Pit to keep hitting him with. Now he does have kind of, as long as he has non-creature cards in his hand, he does have an endless stream of blockers. So, but my Bitter Blossom will outpace him on that. So I think this is the correct line. Scoop, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You're now an official fart squirrel. Congratulations. Just hit him for 5 again. Yeah, I think I just hit him for 5 again. And we do that to hoping he colonnades. Or he can't colonnade, can he? Oh well, we still hit him for 5. Scoop, what's your favorite Magic card? Tooth and Nail, Emrakul. Oh man, I should kill the... kill that and save my dude. Really wanted to kill the Colonnade with it, but we'll get there. I hate Solitude so much. Don't we all? Don't we all? We all wish that Yorion was a Solitude ban the other day. I mean, I understand the Yorion too. You're giving... It's the second half of the Solitude argument. You're giving them an extra card in their hand for 3 mana, which is kind of bonkers. The whole... Companion as a, in general, mechanic is kind of out there because it directly gives you card advantage. Lazarus was, you know, obvious because you could start bringing things in. Or recurring things faster than your opponent could ever deal with them. Starts messing with deck building at that point. To where you're just seeing it all the time. Free pitch elemental, in my opinion, is bad as companion. But what is their thinking is, one, they give the dexterity of the being able to shuffle your library in a timely fashion for paper Magic. Totally understand that. That's a good argument. It really is. And it's a sound argument. But there's also... What do I want to do here? There's also... You're fueling the elementals too by Companion. So now Companion... Some people were just getting the extra card to have card advantage to pitch to Solitude. And then what they would do is they infirmate the elemental. So it's like you're forecasting stuff and playing it later on turn. So, let's see what he plays here. I got plenty of stuff. I got Counterspell, I got Drown, Vortex. I'll probably just Counterspell it, honestly. But yeah, the elementals obviously have changed things for the... I don't know for the better either. Solitude just seems way too powerful. The other question is, do you just ban Infirmary? You know, do you ban the other part of the combo that makes it kind of edgy? So, because they've You either do that, you either ban the card, or you ban what's making it happen. So 9 times out of 10 they ban the card that's the main source of it. They don't ban the enablers. Do I care about that? I can just kill it. Can I kill it whenever? Yeah, we don't care about this. Because we have Creeping Tar Pit. So, question is can I 1, 2, 3? For 2 mana, can I get there? Well, this has flying, so we'll see. We'll roll the dice. If we get a land, that's really nice, actually. That could be good too. Yeah, so he activates Colonnade. Okay. Still no problem. Like, does he think he can block this or something? Because I have bad news for him. I have really bad news for him. I guess I'm a little biased because I normally fringe decks. But MH2 pushed so many decks out of the foreseeable future. It's sad. Yes, Modern Horizons 2 did a lot for the format. It changed a lot of deck construction ideas. I mean, he loses. He didn't play this right or doesn't have what he needs. So because he can't block this, and this is very, very powerful card, guys, in Modern if you're not playing it. So it's very good. Okay, and now he's getting rid of that. Did he cast it for 1? Well, that sucks. So he does have it. Alright, so after this will die. He'll trade. Well, he won't trade here. Okay, and then he'll make a 1/1 on top of that. Alright. Yep. I wish he would have paid 2 for that. And then I could have done something about it. So, and then we'll make combat go. Have that question now. So, let's see. The question is do I... Well, I don't know. Let's see what he attacks with here. You really shouldn't attack with anything. But yeah, Modern Horizons 2 really did a number on the format. It basically scaled the format up. It pushed it up a turn, maybe a turn and a half. And I'd say a half because there's no... I don't think it pushed the speed of the format up 2 turns. But I do believe it was a turn. And then we're playing just other cards that you can pitch to, and I don't know, it's more of a legacy feel with worse cards in them. So Alright, so how do we want to play this? See what we draw. Bitter Blossom. That'll get us there in the long game if we want to play that. I think we Bitter Blossom. I can Vortex this way. And then we attack. There's no reason not to attack necessarily, but we'll just play the Bitter Blossom outright. See what he does. Okay, this ensures us a win eventually. But if I do that, then I think I'll just hold on. We'll just wait till we get a Faerie out there. Start pounding with that. You get some. So Scoop, though, I don't think that's biased at all, though. I think that's a pretty mainstream opinion of the format and what MH2 has done to it. And I'm glad cards are getting, like, new cards are getting played, but not at the power level of which they are getting printed. So when it warps that many decks out of the format. So, because I'm sure I haven't seen like Tooth and Nail. I haven't seen a Tooth and Nail deck in months. So I'm sure it's pretty hard. It's hard to play big creatures because Solitude can take care of it. That's why Tron's nowhere to be found. And if Tron is somewhere to be found, it's being played as a low to the ground kind of deck. They're not doing the same Tron things they were doing. So I could bounce the token. I think we take here. We bounce this token at the end. So we'll have two creatures. Then he can't do this anymore. So we'll do that. We'll Vortex. And we'll throw it on the... Do I throw the token down? We probably should just bounce this, right? Probably the token is okay. Because he can trade with this, but he can just replay it. That's the problem. And this push him back a turn because he can swing. Because I have to get this down in 2 turns. Because I can block it next turn. Yeah, we'll just block this. Or see what he got. So you'll probably just play another non-creature spell. Speaking of broken Magic cards, I think we gotta play the blocks mode. But the problem is too is now he can gain life and get out of this rut. So this has happened to me multiple times where a deck won't get out fast enough, and but I just block the colonnade with my Faerie token. I double block probably the Solitude, and you might not do anything. Okay, cool. That actually helps us out a lot, that he's not attacking with this creature. Because it has vigilance, but he knows I'll double block it. Ooh. Well, that's fun. Question is he gonna ramp? Yeah, okay. We let this go. On his draw, we V-click. V-click is so good against control. So good. So good to have this card in my deck right now. It feels so good to do this. Storm Giants, eh? Alright, well at least we know we don't have to worry about nothing. So he can only block one. He can block 3. And he has to block this, so okay. Okay, so can we just win here? Because he blocks this, so 1, 2, and then he blocks these 2. So we can win next turn. We win next turn. Alright, we'll just hold off to win in 1 turn. We have 2 counter spells. He has 1 card in hand, so we'll just do that. And we'll attack all in the air. We're not going to attack on the ground. So, because that would just prolong the game. Yep. Don't have trample, does it? Yeah. Okay, I can block it all the same. I'll just block it with the snap. Maybe he'll attack with everything here. Okay. This changes a lot of things. I can chump, but I can just, with the crackback, if I just block, chump. No, I can't do that. No. Alright. Moved blocks. And then I could just block here. Just straight up. There, and there. I think token to the storm. And then double block here. Or just how do I want to do this? No, I just block token. No. I have to kill this. Because he doesn't have enough. Okay. That's what I'll do. I'll chump here. Alright. Chump. And we actually do this. Because this is just going to get eaten by this. If he has it. But we want to kill that. So. Alright. And then we start swinging like a madman, basically. Okay, now you can activate the colonnade. I just didn't want to get 2 for 1 on the... Because I can eventually beat this. Okay, cool. So I got Fatal Push. Drown the Lock. I can just drown the lock here. Swing out. Oh, I got Fatal Push though. So I can do that. Hold up counterspell. Yeah, we swing out. Because I got a blocker too. So... Send them in. Push. That one push. It's going to be nice. Hold up counterspell for whatever he draws. So he can make an additional token. Sure. Whatever, trade there. He may just let time run out. So. Because the life gain off this Murder Shredder has been relevant. Yeah, that's right. It goes in the bottom of my library. So he takes 4, goes to 3. So, no worries. We got counterspell. We got a blocker. We got a fairy token for this guy. Yep. We're definitely in control there, guys, the whole time. Whatever he draws, it don't matter. So, we untap. I wish we knew what we draw there. So, just to solidify it. But it really doesn't matter. So, because he activates this, pushes, we block, we swing for 6.